let's look at spawning audio files.
Okay.
Not many people have used this, right? I think Ari is probably the main person who was just dragging and dropping.
We used it in Jettison by dragging and dropping, and then I use it for all of the lobby music at the beginning of Onboard when we're just congregating the audience. I drag files kind of somewhere randomly in the world, like above it, and just play some music while we're waiting for people to come in the space.
Huh. I'm trying to think if I have a good... Brendan, do you have a link to an audio? Well, here's Ari's sub audio that I can try with.
Perfect. I'm gonna stop the music.
You know, Brendan, we've never talked about just like having a networked and local version. We've never talked about having a version of that for audio, if it makes sense to have a local version of the audio for each client. So right now it's only supporting the Hub's networked version of those audio cues, but let me give it a shot.
When it comes to playing something like music with very specific timing, would going through a secondary server like the Heroku to play it locally on people, would that ensure that they're receiving it maybe a little more optimized than trying to send it through Hub's
I think
network?
for timing, well, what's interesting is that when you pause an audio file or like a video, because this essentially works for videos too, when you pause it, does it also pause it for everyone else?
Yes, but I don't know how reliably, like if it's 200 milliseconds off for you and 500 for Tina and 700 for, you know, like.
We've never really had a use case where we've been really pushing the limits of that. I feel like most of the time, the people that have been doing more complex audio have been doing it through virtual cable. Like all of the sound effects for it, we've just been playing through your audio stream. Yeah.
But like if you could solve this, or if we found any progress with doing this either locally or networked, what would be interesting is, could you then do a duet? Because like one person could play the backing music and sing with it, and another person could actually reliably hit the timing.
I mean, that's the big key, right? Is like being able to have someone playing just the audio track and someone else singing in real time on the same time, and that's like what everyone has been trying to figure out on the, I guess, just throughout the pandemic.
Yeah. This is a broken link on my end. I don't know if it's broken on yours.
It is on me too, and it's just the cores issue. So I'm just trying to find a better asset. I have no idea what audio I'm about to spawn in. I know it's not going to be like anything vulgar or anything, but
I hear that.
Something came in. What was it sound like? Water?
It's the water with the beluga horn on the submarine.
The beluga horn.
Yeah, it's monk.
Yes. So whenever you spawn in audio, it makes this little like two eighth notes thing, and yeah, that's just how it kind of plays. Not many people have used the queuing system for this. They mainly dragged and dropped, but you can have these in there. I feel like, yeah, I wish audio, we have a bunch more like support and integrations, because this is kind of basic.
The thing to note when you bring it in, these little 2/8 notes logo, it also is controllable by the audience, so they can like pause it or change their volume. So you may want to spawn it somewhere hidden in the scene or above the scene so that no one clicks on it.
Yeah. So I just turned it on and off. I turned it off on one client and then on another. So it is able to kind of network those inputs. Cool. So I always kind of hide it like right below the scene. We should be fixing it. I'm getting some errors in my dev console, which is a known error that I thought we had cleared up, but you should also be able to set like the audio level, the ref distance, just like we were talking about, the roll off, and the max distance as well for those files. Cool. So that pretty much covers audio.